Welcome guys. So let's solve number of pairs into interchangeable rectangles. So you're given a rectangle represented by 0 index to the rectangle where rectangle is width and height, right? So you imagine that you have a rectangle, right? You have a width and height. Okay. Okay. So and somebody say that these are called interchangeable if the ratio are the same. Weight divided by height, width divided by height. Okay. So hopefully height is non-zero. Okay. Okay, so return number of pairs interchangeable rectangles. So for example, 4, 8, right? The ratio is half, 3, 6, half, 10, 20, half, 50, 30, half. And the total you have 6, right? And the reason is that, so this is a stupid combinatories. Okay, the reason is that, it is trivial, right? So suppose you have 4 of them, and then you need to find the number of you can exchangeable is you take any of 2, right? Because they are all the same. Right, so you just take, let's say 4, choose 2. Okay, so in general, you will be choose 2, and hopefully you remember your high school mathematics, right? N has a minus 2 divided by 2, and this guy always integer, right? The reason is that if n is odd, then n minus 1 will be even. Okay, so the simple results, right? I mean, if you just go to each rectangles, and the result is summation of n choose 2, whether n is just sum. So you just sum over all the ratio are the same, right? So you can change the n is the different rectangle with the same ratio. Okay, so in this case, there's only one ratio, right? Which is half. For half ratio, you have 4 of them. Okay, so you just take 4 times 3 divided by 2, right? So in general, let's say you have D1 ratio, maybe you have N1 of them. D2 ratio, you have N2 of them. Up to DK ratio, you have NK of them, right? The answer will be just summation NI choose 2. Okay, so very easy, create a dictionary, and then let width and height to be I0 and I1, right? So heights, right, they are both non-zero, and you compute a ratio. And if ratio is 9D, you just make it 1, otherwise you add 1. So basically you just count the same ratios. Okay, now you define answer to be 0, and then you go through each values, and then you just times approximately times I times I1 minus 1 divided by 2, right, as I just said. Right, so this problem is not, I guess it's not related to coding, right? So the only difference is the only technique you need to use is a dictionary to sort together to count each rectangles. With the same ratio. Okay, so that's it. Should be very simple, right? Yeah. Okay, so see you guys in the next videos.